I was gonna say, like, I don't want to ask for the subreddit because I don't want to like reveal too much of myself to you. But I would like. I mean, I want to go through your Reddit history. That's what I want to do. Reddit, because Reddit, you could like things that you've seen will stay in history. And going through Kyle's Reddit history, I want to sort from the oldest to the newest. That'd be so sick.
What I do is
it's called cut bigger loads. I found one.
I frequent like a few of the like crazy subreddits. Like I like crazy fucking videos. I like public freakouts, actual public freakouts. I don't know if Thunder Thoughts is still up, but it was
just always know like these perverted subreddits also.
Oh yeah,
like, you're like, yeah, that's bigger loads r/bigger loads. Just to have that right off the dome is like you got it. You always have them.
Because what I'll do is like sometimes I'll find like a content creator and you'll go to her profile on Reddit and she'll post in like a dozen different communities. And it's like, if you liked her being all cutesy and coy, you're going to love her like getting spanked over here in the BDSM subreddit. Or you're going to love it over here where she does cosplay of some video game character. Or you can go over here where she like, I don't know, does fitness shit too. And you're like, oh, she's actually in good shape. That's a good tip. Like so I sort of delineate through those routes and processes of going through Reddit, and I find all sorts of filthy avenues of just disgustingness. That's what it's like. It's like walking through a red light district that continually branches off into more disgusting, poorly lit branches and avenues of depravity.
Delicious, maybe.
The shit is the
delicious,
worst.
Right? Gorgeous women online. Delicious.
Like
am I right, boys?
Like feet, I don't understand, but I don't find disgusting. But
I'm very happy that that feet is not my thing. Actually, now that you mention it, because I would be so just knowing how much of a fucking pervert I am. If feet were my thing, I don't even want to know what I'd be doing.
I wish feet were my thing.
That'd be the easiest thing.
Well, the thing is, right? Young Woody did not get enough play, but
you saw a lot of feet.
I feel like getting foot action is just a smaller ask. Right, women who wouldn't blow you or bang you may very well let you get off to their feet, but it's not my thing.
Yeah, but what I notice is like a lot of like content creator girls like feature their feet. They'll do like a photo album. There'll be like 8 photos, and it's like 7 photos of what I want to see, and then her feet like curled up together, and I'm like, who's that for? Who's that one for? Who didn't want to see more tits?
That's for the guy we all wish we were.
Put yourself in her situation, right? Some guy wants a little loving from you. There's the undercarriage you could give him. There's your mouth you could give him. There's a hand job, and then there's feet. And
you're putting
like
that's
the one that's most distanced from me. I might be like, you know what? Knock yourself out with the feet. I'm going to read on my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
No, see, I think you're putting a lot of you're empowering the Riz. I never say that term, and I've said it twice in this on this podcast.
Oh, it's skibbity. Like, it's cool.
You know what I mean? It is very skibbity toilet. But what is the like a mature word for that again?
I don't
charisma.
Yeah, charisma. But like, there's like a better word to describe one's Riz. And I seem to have lost it. I only have the okay. We'll take that, but it's not going to work in the context that I'm trying to say right now. But you taking the feet, the way you're describing it is, it's putting a lot of weight on the approach. Like, please, just a little bit. And that approach never worked for me. And I have even with earlier girlfriends that wasn't approached. Sometimes I'd be like, please, okay. And it never worked. And I think being like, come on, just the feet, just a little ankle bust. I feel like they'd be like, no, get out of here.
Tell me I'm poor.
Like, fuck off. I feel like if she would do that, if you'd be like, please let me fuck the feet, she'd probably be like, I'll just give you a hand job and then fuck off. I feel like it would be like that. But then again, I don't know your relationship at all. But I'm just saying, in my experience, please, can I just do a little fuck over here on your ankles? I don't know if it'll work. Who knows? Maybe I don't have all the answers. I'm just saying.
And also, if you're a foot guy, ideally the girl would be a foot girl. She'd be into her shit happening with her feet, and the idea that you're into her feet, that's the dream come true. But what I was saying is
you seem overly concerned with female pleasure, Kyle. Just
indeed, I've been told that.
Yeah, just look. If I take care of me, she can take care of herself, right? If she doesn't come, that's because I'm better at sex.
Come on, you want me to? Yeah, you can rub on my feet. Go ahead.
Yeah,
ride 'em.
I got off. You didn't. Clearly, I'm better at sex.
Can you imagine if the girl was into feet and she just wanted to like ride your foot, like you lay down on your stomach with your palm, like the palms of your feet up, and she's back there humping them.
I would hate that.
Yeah, that's interesting because now you got me thinking, and I never thought of that before. That's a very interesting question because now I could further put myself in the shoes of like if she'd be like, please let me just on your toes while you're gaming. And now I'm sitting there with like my feet crossed on the ottoman, and she's like straddling like the ottoman, like while I'm like trying to slimy. I'm trying to look past her to continue gaming. It's like yeah, I get it. Go on the feet, and then and then get the fuck out of here. But then
pussy smells like feet.
Ew.
Pussy
smells
like I'll be honest, my toenails are fucking. I've been getting some of that. What's that bullshit you guys selling it? The flavored one. It's actually I can't find flavored ones either. They don't exist. What is it called? You guys selling it? That shit you're selling. That's not the cum shit. What's it called again?
Lock and load's
yeah, not that one. The other one. It's good for your ligaments and hair. Why am I forgetting what it's called right now? They sell flavored ones.
Oh, collagen. Yeah,
collagen. Thank you. Fuck. Oh my god, my brain.
But and you didn't even box.
Yeah, exactly. I'm already without it.
That's the training.
The collagen is I've been taking so much of that, and it really like the reason why that stuff works is because my fingernails are mad strong. I used to bite my fingernails a lot. Now I can't bite them because they're too hard. And it says it does it for your hair and your ligaments. Yeah, it says it does it for your hair and your ligaments and your fingernails. And I'm always like, fuck this bullshit powder. But that one, because I bite my fingernails after like 2 months of doing it, I'm like, oh, my fingernails are much more powerful. All this to say, my girlfriend, even if she loves feet, she can't grind her pussy on my feet because my toenails will fuck that shit up, bro.
She'll get athlete's pussy.
But then I do a fucking sandwich slice or a cost at Subway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like little box cutters right on the edge. Like old men, I feel like every time I've seen like one of my grandpas or like another old man's shoes off, I remember this especially as a kid, like opening presents on Christmas and just being blown away at the sharpness and thickness of the toenails and being like,
any
what
fungus?
the fuck?
Any fungus?
Like the always a little tint, a little
really,
tint. Come on, no tint.
You know what my theory is? Lack of flexibility. I bet maintaining your toenails gets harder and harder as you get older. Sometimes I have tiny little next to invisible hairs growing from my ear. 19-year-old Woody would have the eyesight to take care of that shit. Now I'm like, that's half an inch long. How long have I had this?
Yeah. I got a thicket in there. I got to keep them plucked.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're angry. They're black. They're like black angry beard hairs crawling out of my ear.
I can see canal. Those. No, I get like the finest of the.
They start like next to my brain apparently because I'll pluck one out and it'll hurt deep inside.
It's crazy how deep the ear hairs are. You're like, wow, you've really been growing that whole time before you came out.
I have one eyebrow hair. Rather than growing sideways like they're supposed to, it just goes straight towards whoever I'm talking to.
Same.
And Colin describes it as the longest hair. He's like, Dad, you've got the longest hair. He plucks it, but not the first time. It's a rough situation.
Oof. You're right. You're right on the flexibility for cutting your toenails is absolutely correct. As someone who's been 75 pounds heavier than I am now, there were times where they just stayed for like 3.5 months. Like pandemic, I probably clipped my toenails. I probably clipped my toenails twice in pandemic. And yeah, I definitely like thinking about how long I am, and also like my body's shaped weird when I'm fat. So I'm like one of those dolls that like don't tip over, like the I'm like rolling around on the bed trying to get a good grip to like get my toenails. And even then they were strong. Pre-college days, I used to have to soak them. I'd put warm water in this toe bowl. It was a bowl I called my toe bowl, and I'd put my feet in there and sit for like about just 5 minutes.
Heck?
Your toe bowl, like those things, the clippers are made of steel.
Toenail clippers are designed for this task.
I've broken so many nail clippers on my toes.
What, break the nail clippers? Your toenails beat.
It's very easy to break. The clipper part that breaks down, it's snapped there before many times. I've broken like 15 toenail clippers.
That's hilarious.
This is wild.
Maybe collagen isn't for you. Yeah.
You should see them now. Now they're fucking
Now he uses a freaking DeWalt.
Jews are never beating the goblin accusation.
You were growing him out to give fucking LA Beast a couple puncture wounds.
I was gonna have a hole in my boxing, like right at the toe, just a little hole that has just the toenail coming out a little bit, and I was using to slice him up.
Fuck his ass up.
And then I was gonna steal money from charity.